So I'm in the mood to play a little game, and that means that you guys are gonna join me. I've seen this game all over social media, and I really want to play. The reactions I get to these level of questions and stories, disturbing, hilarious, and just when I think I know something, I'm told otherwise. So we're gonna play, and I'm excited. Hey guys, it's Dulce. Welcome back to the channel. Now today we're going to be playing a little game called Am I the Asshole? If you have to ask, you probably are. But let's give our unasked for, unsolicited advice as to whether or not these people are assholes. We are entering a whole new level of judgment. And I am 1000%. I am here for it. And I already got it pulled up. Not really. We are going to go to Reddit. And what's it called? The thread, whatever. Am I the asshole? And these get updated daily, every couple of hours, like 13 minutes ago. I want like wild ones, you know what I mean? I want to be mean. I'm not always mean, but I can be mean. And we're going to judge, because why not? I'm ready to judge. I know you guys are ready to judge. So let's get started. Let's get into the first question of whether or not this person is an asshole. Question number 1. Am I the asshole for keeping a jar of peanut butter specifically for setting mouse traps? Are we getting flashbacks? Jesus Christ. Ew. No, I don't like this one. If I see a mouse, I'd cry. But now mice, plural, help. I'd burn the house. I get a new one. Girl, am I the asshole for refusing to drive my husband home from his colonoscopy? Girl, you're an ass. I mean, just if I were to hear that sentence and just hear, oh, I didn't drive my husband home from his colonoscopy today, I'd be like, what? That's such a way to start a conversation. Just, oh, hey, how you been? Oh, I didn't drive my husband home from his colonoscopy today. But besides that, I'm good. How are you? There's no seriousness. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, that's so hilarious. Okay, I need to know why. Reddit says apparently they voted. They said that this person is not an asshole. I'll be the judge of that. Will be the judge of that. I need some outside perspective. Am I the asshole? My husband went to the doctor back in September, needs a colonoscopy. I reminded him in October. In November, he had yet to schedule. I reminded him again and told, oh no, girl, you're not the asshole. I don't even need to finish reading this. You told your man multiple times about this appointment that needs a colonoscopy. He's not your kid. He's a grown man and needs to remember his appointments. He was lucky to have you remind him of the shit that he needs to do for his own body. So if he's clearly not paying attention and not listening and not wanting to do what's best for his own health, girl, that's not your fault. It's really not if he's going to be irresponsible with that. Told me yesterday he's scheduled for the 19th. We were supposed to be in New England for the holidays. And then he said we needed to wait. And then after his colonoscopy, would drive there. Which means I would be driving 7+ hours by myself in the late afternoon/evening. I don't do well at night. I could do it if in the morning. I told him to reschedule after the first of the year. He said no to help save money. And then he rescheduled to next Wednesday, the 17th, and said he needed me to pick him up at 12:30. I told him I can't do that because of my job. I'm a teacher and it's one of my busiest times of the year. He said I'm being rigid and not flexible and selfish and that I don't care about it. Leave him. Beat him up and leave him. Girl, that you don't care, but you were over here on the other side of it, constantly reminding him, oh, hey, you have an appointment. Oh, hey, you have an appointment. Schedule your fucking colonoscopy so you don't, I don't know, fucking die of like colon cancer. And now you're selfish for not wanting. Does Uber not exist where you guys are from? Do taxis not exist? Like a ride share, nothing? Take the fucking bus, a public transportation that doesn't exist. Leave him. He's the asshole. I would have just left him lying there, to be honest with you. I wouldn't have even answered the phone. That's crazy. I explained. You didn't even have to explain, girl. No one hang up. That's insanity. Said she couldn't leave her class for 30 minutes, especially at the lunch hour. Plus, he's going under general anesthesia. That's what you fucking get. And somebody needs to be with him. You're not his fucking mom. Girl, what? You're not his mother. He can find someone else, his own mother. What the fuck? He also said it takes longer than 30 minutes. That's even worse, girl. You have a job. You getting your money. He said you would figure it out if it was an emergency. This is not an emergency. Yes, not an emergency that you're getting your fucking colon checked at the worst fucking time of the ever. That's hilarious. All of this was scheduled before his colonoscopy, which he did not check with my schedule. That is his own fault. It was all because I can't talk on the phone. Wait, what? He mentioned that he could do it when I get home. He says they're closed. I mostly get home at 3:30. Most places of business close at 5. What the fuck is he on? I told him I wouldn't have given him a week's notice to figure it out for something that's going to require me to take a day off work. And it's not on me if he waited last minute to get it scheduled. Exactly. It's not on you, girl. It is not on you. It's on him. Leave him. I say leave him. He said no and he'll figure it out. I said no. He says I am a shit because family first and now he isn't talking to me. Girl, who did you marry? Who? What? Yo, if my man called me an asshole, I'm swinging. Exactly. People are like, you're not the asshole. He's the one who couldn't get his shit together and schedule it on time. He was a total inconvenience. Facts. Someone said your husband and his asshole are the assholes. You're not the I love Reddit. That's hilarious. Is he always this disrespectful of your time and opinion? He sounds unbearably rude to just flat out take no responsibility for his own procedure and putting it all on you. Girl, leave him. That's all I gotta say. Next one. T, hold on. Am I the asshole for testifying against my brother in a custody case after he abandoned his child? You're not the asshole. That's some Family Feud shit. That's something you see on Dr. Phil. I'm just saying this right now, you're not the asshole, but we need more context. Because what if I'm not making excuses for a man, but let's read. Let's see. She's a 25-year-old female and has an older brother who's 28. All right, he's a problem already. I don't need to read any further. He is a problem, a grown man that cannot take responsibility nor accountability for his own actions, and his children is not to be trusted. So yes, testify against him. My mother spoiled him a lot. There you go. And still has a habit of excusing his behavior because that's her son. Oh, grow up. Ew. That's like still breastfeeding your kid at 38 years old. Ew. Ew. Wait, no, I don't like this at all. The situation has completely fractured my family. Now I'm being told I'm a terrible sister. My brother was in a long-term relationship with his ex-girlfriend, 27-year-old female. They have a son who's now 5. Lee and I became closer in the relationship, and even after they broke up, I stayed involved in my nephew's life. I babysit, help with school stuff, and I'm basically one of his safe adults. When my nephew was around 2, my brother left. Not just emotionally, he abandoned him. Oh, he's an asshole, bro. He moved out, stopped helping financially, barely called, and even cut contact after getting involved with another woman. Nah. Are you lying? Girl, what? That's horrible. I lost my place. Shit. Okay, so her name is Lena. The mother of his child basically said that she was struggling a lot during that time, but stepped up and did everything for their child on her own. Period. The power of a single fucking mother. No stronger power than a single mother. There's no strongest power than that. Because where there's a will, there's a way. And a single mom will always find a way. Period. My brother was never consistent with child support, would disappear for months at a time. Asshole. Let's see. Fast forward to last year. My brother suddenly reappears that he misses his son and wants to be involved. Something happened. He either met someone else and saw that he has a kid, and it was like, oh, love to see him, love to meet him. And the guy's like, oh, fuck, that's right. I have a son. Maybe this little guy can help me, pull someone else. You're a fucking asshole, dog. However, his first move wasn't apologizing back. And he was demanding Lena's current address and threatening legal action. She had moved for safety and stability and didn't want him showing up unannounced, so she asked me not to give it out. When my brother asked me for the address, I refused. I told him that if he wanted to see his son, he would have to go through the proper legal channels and rebuild that trust. He accused me of choosing his ex over him. Yeah, I would too. And said I was betraying family. You're not family if you abandoned your kid. What is wrong with you? Are you dumb? Do not think. What? Actually found her address. How he do that? Wait, how did he find the address? I'm scared now. Stalkers at work. I should know. Stalkers at work. He filed for custody. He filed for custody over a child that he has not seen in years. Are you dumb? You need help. Psychological help. What are you talking about? Girl, what? The case went to court and I was asked to testify. I told the truth that he's been absent for years, that Lena was the primary inconsistent parent, and told that my brother would only reappear after starting a new relationship and wanting to look like a family man. What did I say? Oh my God, this is textbook. Men are they are so simple, so easy to read. I saw it from a mile away because that's the only time when a man actually wants to take accountability. Accountability is to show off for either a woman or to show that he's not a deadbeat, even though he is. But you know, to keep up that persona, you know what I mean? That false image of himself being like, oh, I'm a family man, I have a kid, I have this, I have... Shut up. You're a deadbeat dad. At least wear it with pride. Hello? The judge ruled against him. He didn't lose all rights, but he did not get the custody arrangement he wanted. Now, my brother's fears with me said I should have lied. Lied is crazy. Or at least kept my mouth shut because we're siblings. The mom agrees with him. Of course, that's fucking insane, bro. What? Family loyalty should come before outside. How the fuck is how is she an outside? How is she an outsider? That's her nephew. That's blood. A stranger. The mother of her nephew is a stranger. That's crazy. That's so insane. That I don't feel guilty. You shouldn't feel guilty. The fuck, you did what was best for your family, girl. Well, especially when my nephew's stability was on the line, but being iced out by my mom and constantly attacked by my brother is wearing me down. Girl, you did the right thing. I'm so sorry that's happening to you, but you did the right fucking thing, because that a deadbeat dad that just wants to show up out of the blue for no fucking reason should not be allowed into that child's life, period. Unless there's legitimate change being shown, growth and development, and him meaning it and staying consistent, stay away from the fucking child. Your blood child or not. No. That's terrible. Absolutely insanity. You're not the asshole, girl. All right. Next. Oh, they keep going. Am I the asshole for not sending money for a child that is not mine? Wait, I'm gonna need more context. What do you mean? Like a stepchild? Is he a stranger? I don't know what's going on. Hold on. We're gonna find out, because I don't. If he's not, what's the connection? I'm leaning towards no, but I don't know the full story. We're going to read the full story. So backstory. All right. I, 35-year-old female, had my first child last year and I'm currently pregnant. Another story for another time. A few months ago, my baby daddy decided to up and abandon us. Another story for another time. Girl, you have a lot of other stories for a hell of a other time. I'm going to need them now. I want to hear all the tea, all the drama. I'm nosy, yes, but anyways, let's see. Well, he reached out to me to apologize, being that he knows he was wrong in how he ended things, or how things ended. I listened to him, and being on the phone with him, he asked to borrow $40 because he needed to feed his baby mom. We're done with the video. We're done with the video. That's insane. That's so insane. What? Yo. Oh my God. Whoa, I'm so oh my God. Oh, no. Oh my God. I'm losing my sanity for this woman. Oh my. The audacity of this man. I'm never getting married. I'm never speaking to another man after reading that. There's goosebumps all over my face. I don't know if you can tell, but I am flabbergasted. It's always men that have the audacity. Oh my Lord. I don't even want to continue this video anymore. What are we talking about? What are we saying at this point? Oh my God. Of course I said no. Period. Duh. If you said yes, I'd be worried. I have to take care of my own kids, and they are in need, still buying baby stuff and stuff for my 1-year-old. So I hadn't heard from him in about 2 weeks. He called and asked if I need anything. I told him that my baby just took his last bit of Tylenol and needs some more because of his fever. He said, I'll get some delivered now. That was about 2 days ago. Jesus Christ. He called today and asked me to send money so he can help get his son some medicine because he had to go and get him from school with a high temperature. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? She did. Do you see the unnecessary stress that I'm getting? And just, I'm gonna give myself an aneurysm. Oh my, where did you find this man? What the fuck? Is he homeless? Did you pick him up from the street is my question. Is he on drugs? What are you talking? He's dumb. He's just dumb. Is he white? No offense to the cool white people out there, but this sounds like a white person shit. Honestly. No, this is just a man thing, honestly. How are you gonna ask your baby mama right now, the one who's telling this story, that, oh, does she need anything? Oh, I need Tylenol for my kid. He's sick. Call back 2 days later and it's like, oh, hey, can I have some money for my other kid? Like, he's sick. You're dumb. You're dumb. You're dumb. She definitely gave him way too many chances because he's just, like, what is wrong with you? Clearly she said no, period. Now he's mad saying I would help him with his kids and want him to help with mine. Mind you now, my kids are his kids. That's what's not clicking to this man. Clearly, you just stick your dick wherever you want and you don't want to take responsibility for your actions. Clearly, that's what I'm hearing, right? And I wish that there was a more formal, more elegant way to say that, but there really isn't. You want to go ahead and impregnate a woman, right? One has a kid, the other one also has a kid, and you're like, oh, hey, this is my kid. Did we lose? The kid's still fucking here. What do you... Yo, I'd block him so fast. This is crazy. Like, child support. Just, girl, get him arrested. That's insane. That's so crazy. Girl, what? Don't never blame the children, because especially when they're so young, don't blame the kids. Blame the adults, because aren't the adults supposed to be the people that have the fucking shit together? If you don't have your shit together, don't have a kid. Math should be mathing at that point. Clearly. I'm pissed. That was so insane. Only the audacity of a man would do that. Honestly, Jesus Christ. A new reason to hate men. The list keeps growing. Damn. Next, I want something funny because I want to give myself a migraine. Next. Girl, you don't even want to know what I just read. You don't even want to know. Oh my girl. What the fuck did I just read? What did I just read? Am I the asshole for saying that my cousin's intellectual disability is probably because of the incest? What is going on? Oh my god. What is going on with Reddit today? What is going on with Reddit today? Wait. A lot of people voted that this guy is the asshole. Girl, you want to go through this thread because this is absolute insanity. Oh, this is a paragraph. This is like story time. Let's get into it. Asked how my dad... Wait, what the... Oh my god, I'm having the aneurysm. The bride's grandfather and his mother, their siblings. The father also added, well, I would also be the bride's uncle too. Wait, so he's married his cousin? Hold on. Grandfather is my grandmother's uncle. My grandmother's mother, so great-grandmother, and my grandfather are half siblings. So my grandfather's dad and grandmother's grandfather are the same person. I'm gonna need a family tree. Cause what? Hold on. There is familiarity within the family ties. Jesus Christ. I don't even want to bring Jesus into this. Yo, it's a wrap. This is hilarious. So clearly we came to the realization that Reddit, not just Reddit, but the internet is a scary place. And a lot of people have interesting, unique, different stories to tell, to share with the internet. Oh my God. I think you have problems and you open up a web browser to somewhere, like you open up an app, a website, and you realize you're okay. It's really not that deep. It's not that serious because you could be handling a lot worse, like a bum baby daddy, incest. The internet is crazy. The internet is hilarious from an outsider perspective, but to actually be in that drama and in that controversy is kind of like, leave that over there. I don't want that. I don't even know what to say anymore. Just people's lives in general is insane. That's all I can say. It's genuine insanity, and I'm glad I'm not them. That's all I can say about the whole thing. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. This was a trip. I don't think I've ever been as flabbergasted as this in a while. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. One on a Thursday. Which Thursday? You never know, now do you? Deuces.